Welcome to Aunty Ruth's Kitchen. I just want to say that today's video clip is dedicated to all my nieces and nephews, my children that I love, my daughter-in-law Roxanne that I love very much, and just to everybody. So let's enjoy, and let me show you a simple way to make a delicious dish, Moroccan fish. There's a lot of varieties and there's a lot of ways that you could do your Moroccan fish, but I'm going to show you one type of recipe. So we are ready to begin. We will start off with, basically you could start off with cutting your peppers. So we are going to take a red pepper, and you could take any pepper really. You could add red, you can do a yellow pepper, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to just take my pepper, and as you notice, the way I cut my pepper, I just cut the edge off, and then when you cut the 4 pieces on the side, you have there's no no pits. It's all looking great. So here we go. We're going to start off by slicing our pepper. You could slice, you could also make your pepper with, you could cut them in circles. Like circles, what I mean is that you could take your pepper, let me just show you. And what you can do is, you can cut your pepper like this. See? And you can even place it on your pan this way. But today I decided that I want to do mine in a different way. So I'll put this aside. I'm just gonna cut it in slices. And let's make this delicious dish. All right, I'm gonna show you how easy this is. So what I did is, I took 1 red pepper, and I had a few peppers that were yellow here, little tiny ones. I had 2 of them, so I decided to add them to my dish. So I'm just gonna put them right here in my pan. You don't have to worry because I'm going to post the recipe on my Aunty Ruth Facebook page that I'd love you to share with your friends, because if I see a lot of people are very interested in my cooking, I will keep doing it. And I'm sharing all my little secret tips. So there we go. We've got our peppers right here at the bottom of the pan. Nice, beautiful peppers. I will bring the pot a little close up so you'll be able to see. The recipe calls for about 6 tablespoons of oil, and you can use any type of oil. I like to mix usually a little bit of olive oil and regular. So I know my measurements already by heart, but on the recipe you can use the tablespoon if you want. I put a drizzle of olive oil and I put some vegetable oil. You can use grapeseed oil, it doesn't matter, but I like to make the mixture of both. And I put it's heating up now to a low temperature. Now while this is heating up, I want to prepare my sauce for my fish. So the way that I do that, oh yes, first I want to tell you, remember I told you last time I made this delicious Moroccan, this delicious spicy sauce. It's not Moroccan, just because Moroccan people like spicy. And it's just pepper and garlic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of, paprika, and that's what's in it. And I basically keep it in the fridge whenever I need. So now, instead of chopping up one of these peppers, I'm going to put not a very full tablespoon of this spicy fish with my mixture. I only put not a full tablespoon because I'm going to use some harissa, and this delicious harissa was actually given to me by my mother-in-law and my mom. They both make it for me. They make it differently, and I usually combine them together, and that's the way we're going to start our recipe. So we are ready to begin this. I'm gonna move my hair out of my face. I forgot to put my hair up, which I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I washed my hands. Let's wash our hands, 20 seconds. Okay, boom. I'm having a good time. So there we go. We have our peppers on medium heat, and if you can see here, I already sliced a few carrots. Now that's also optional. I'm just gonna put them down at the bottom. It gives a little base right here. Just a few to give some nice color. And what I started to do was, I remember last time I told you that your tomatoes, you could put them in boiling water and then you just peel them. So I put 2 tomatoes in boiling water before the show. And now I have enough pepper. I'm grating the tomato. I've already grated one, and I'm gonna grate the other tomato like this. So we grate our tomato. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all good. I'm getting ready for the holidays. It's not gonna be the same. We'll be on Zoom. I'll miss my family, but of course, safety first. Okay, there we go. Look, you see, this is the nice tomato, fresh tomatoes. In this tomato sauce right here, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. They could be full, they don't have to be, it's okay. There we go with that. And I like to wear gloves when I'm cooking. I'm going to add the harissa. I'm going to put half a tablespoon of harissa in here. And the spice I love the most is the paprika. It says 1.5 spoons on the recipe. So there we go, because that gives a nice color. And in here, I'm going to put the remainder of the oil that I had mentioned. So I put, let's say, 3 tablespoons there and a bit of olive oil, vegetable oil in here. I'm gonna do a little mix like this. What a beautiful red sauce. Look at this beautiful red sauce. You see how great this is? And it smells so amazing. I wanted to start this cooking page because I felt like it was a therapy for me. Yes, I love to cook. And with these boys at home, I feel like by the time I go upstairs and come downstairs, I have to make another dish. But they're being helpful, which is great. Thank God they're being helpful, which is really good. They're great kids. So look at these beautiful lemons here that I got actually delivered. And everything was already washed. I'm just giving it another rinse because I'm a paranoia. So I'm going to add, I want to add a full lemon. You could do a half a lemon. I'm adding that in my little sauce right here. See right here, I'm going to add that on. Wow, these are really juicy lemons. Okay. Hey Google, put the music a little louder. Let's get a bit of music here. Google's not listening to me. Okay. I hear the music. I guess it's from upstairs. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put, our mixture is coming out really great right here. And now we are going to put the chopped garlic. Recipe says about 8 to 10 pieces. It's up to you. I like to chop it in big, thick pieces. It's up to you. Some people like to crush it because they don't like the taste of the garlic pieces with their fish. So that's also optional. Okay, let's do this like this. Okay, we've got our garlic all cut up. Et voilà, la cuisine de Tata Ruth. I have to say thank you to my friend Hadass. She's in Israel and she usually is always on live. I'm not sure if today she'll be on live. I put a little bit of the garlic in my sauce and I do half. And the other half I put here with the peppers. Yup, yum, yum, yum. Okay, so we've got all that done. Our garlic is in there. Our hot pepper, our harissa. And now we want to put our spices that go into this beautiful sauce. So I'm gonna have my salt. Don't forget, you have your measurements in the recipe. Some white pepper. It doesn't matter if you use a different pepper. A little bit of turmeric. Half a teaspoon or so. You don't have to put cumin. Cumin is a strong taste. It depends on your taste. I'm putting some. This recipe calls for the cumin, and my kids like it. So yeah, I'm putting my half teaspoon, and I'm gonna mix all this together. Okay, there we go. Look how beautiful this is. And now I'll show you the magic. I'm gonna move this away from here. Okay. Little sip of coffee. Look at this beautiful mug. Can you read what it says on this mug? I love this mug. I drink in my coffee every day, but if you could read it, then you'll know why. And if you can't read it, oh well, next time. Okay. Now we are going to, j'adore le bon poisson marocain. This is so tasty with good homemade challah. Yummy, yummy. So I want to explain something. This coriander, there's coriander and fresh parsley right here. I basically rinse my coriander with vinegar. I was going to show you the bottle, but white vinegar. I put that in with water. I leave it soak. It cleans the vinegar. It takes out all the, if there's any earth. It's kosherizing your ingredients and your parsley and all your leafy vegetables. But it's also, for me, I do it just for both, for the religion and for, of course, for, I find it being healthy and having all my vegetables nicely cleaned. So there we go. We're chopping this up. You can chop that in nice and small. Can't see what you guys are saying, and I don't even know who's there, but that'll be the fun part after, when I get to see all the comments. There we go. Look at this. Now, you'll see on the recipe, that was a big bunch of coriander and some parsley. I stick that right in here. I'm just gonna keep this little tiny bit that I could sprinkle on top of my fish when I'm done. Bon, this goes here. We're almost ready for the finishing touch. I'm going to mix this up like this right here. See, right here like this, all mixed up nice. Okay, we didn't forget anything. A little. Okay, now the salmon is right here. I'm using salmon fish. You could use filet d'anglofin, white fish, whatever you like. This fish, I actually bought it at Costco. It's this brand here. So this is it. And I was gonna also give you another tip for the coriander and the parsley. If you want to keep it long, I usually wrap a wet paper towel around my parsley and coriander, and that stays really good in the fridge. All right, I'm back. I'm back, trying to make this quick. Last part, this is the very last part. Now what we're gonna do, which is a great little tip here, what we're gonna do for this fish recipe, I'm gonna take my vegetables right here, take my little spoon here, mix it up a bit. Wow, look, I don't know if you can see this from here. Okay, now I'm going to take each piece of fish, I dip it in the sauce, I turn it over, and I'm gonna place it on top of the peppers and the carrots. I take, I dip, I place. There we go. Hey Google, a little louder. I hear the music. I don't think you guys hear it. There we go. We're almost done. 5, 6. They're gonna have a nice dinner tonight. 7, nice large pieces. 8. And should I do just 8 pieces? I think I'm gonna do 8. And these 3 pieces, I'm just gonna use them for my kids' lunch. I'll make a salad or something with that. So this goes here. Let me just see. You know what? No. Let them have eggs for lunch, seriously. I'm gonna put them in my dish because I made enough for this full recipe. So right here, we've got our sauce right here. Last piece of a fish. You know what? They're having a nice supper tonight. They don't need any gourmet lunches. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna show you this right away. Just gonna put this in the sink. Okay, mes amis, my friends, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy and think of me when you make your recipe. I'm gonna put 2 garlic cloves. You don't have to, that's optional. They like garlic here too, they like everything. So look, I don't know if you could see this here. This is the fish with the nice sauce. And now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put the remainder of the sauce here on top, just like this. Just like this. Beautiful. And now I'm gonna put this here on the stove, and I'm putting it on high. Hey Google, music a little louder. There we go. Now it's on high here. So what you're basically gonna do is you're cooking your fish on high for about until you hear sizzling a bit, and you're gonna feel that it's cooking. Once you see that it's nice and sizzled, what you do is, now this becomes another option. What you do is you're gonna put the temperature on low, and you wanna cook it, lightly. And what you also wanna do is, you could add a half a cup of water. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I like to put sometimes a 1/4 cup, a half a cup. Some people put 1 cup because they want a lot of sauce. It all depends on your taste. And another option is, you could also, once your fish is all done, if you want the smoky flavor, you could put it on a tray and stick it in the oven at 400 for maybe 2 minutes. And that's also optional. Your fish will be delicious, even if you don't put everything and you don't do all these little things. So here I hear it. You hear it? Now here, what I'm doing is I wash these little peppers. These are spicy peppers or sweet, but these are sweet ones because I already put harissa. So I just like that because it gives that finishing to my fish. Makes it beautiful. I'm gonna place these 2 right here. And I'm gonna show you this in a minute, because before you know it, it's gonna be ready. The cooking time could take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It all depends if you're cooking it on low or on high. I hear the music. Love you guys. Okay, let's see. Bon, let's see. Woo-hoo. Coming along, just amazing. The only thing is, for this fish this time, I will not be able to maybe taste it because it's probably going to be too hot. But let's see. Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's see. So we've got everything, our nice peppers. We put our... Okay, I'm going to just tell you quickly. This is the recipe, and you're going to find it on the Facebook page. You can print the recipe. You can make yourself a little book with Aunty Ruth's Kitchen. And yeah, so that's that. What else do we have here? That's good. Put this here. Move this away. And we have some delicious challah that I made. So I'm gonna put those, put that in a bag. Look at this, look how nice these challahs are. That's it, I think I'm done with all my flour in the house. Well, let's see here now. Wow, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. So you could cook it like about 10 minutes. You could cook it, look, a little longer. It's up to you. Now for me, I don't really want to add the water, but it's optional. Look, I'm going to show you how this fish looks. You see how beautiful this fish is? It's almost ready. I'm going to post a picture after. So look. Oh my God, what a smell. What a smell. Wow. J'adore, j'adore. I'm cooking it like this. I'm not adding water. I decided not to because I have a lot of sauce for my tomatoes. So I decided I'm going to forget about that part. Anyway, I love you guys, and I keep saying that because I care about everybody. That's the truth. I care about everybody being happy. I care about everyone being safe. And by me doing this, like I told you, it's just, I feel connected. I feel connected in some way. Be well and have yourself a wonderful weekend. Show you one more time the fish. One more time. Because now it's pretty much ready. You can see it's nice and, look, it's honestly going to need very little more to cook. I'm going to cook it on low now. Okay. Just wanted to make sure you got to see this beautiful dish. You could also add chickpeas if you want, but that becomes a different recipe. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.